Hi, this is Jeremy. I have a sort of Buffalo, New York cowboy song called Western State for you. It's always summer in old cowboy movies. They're always drinking whiskey in the heat. And I shouldn't be surprised. I bet snow's in short supply when you film in Hollywood and Italy. And I will never play a solo on a mouth harp while I stare into a campfire's fading glow. And I left the western plains for the cold New England rain. And somehow I'm still seeing Buffalo. And I would sing about a cold wind in a canyon if canyons were a thing we were near. And I would sing about the bright stars in the desert if the desert weren't 2,000 miles from here. And I would sing about a prairie that comes across as fate when you're in a rust-belt city beside a frozen lake. And those are lines you get to make out in the Western State. And I'll be freezing in the East this year. And I'll be freezing in East this year. And I will never ride a horse into a sunset. I will never fire a six-gun in a bar. I will never drive those cattle through a valley. No, I won't. I'm usually too drunk to drive a car. And those are lines you get to make out in the Western State. And I'll be freezing in the East this year. And I will never be as taciturn and stolid as cowboys would be if they used those words. And I never did know why you kept giving me your time when you should have drifted off so long ago. And I would sing about a cold wind in a canyon if canyons were a thing we were near. And I would sing about bright stars in the desert if the desert weren't 2,000 miles from here. And those are lines you get to make out in the Western State. And I'm still freezing in the East this year. And I'll be freezing in the East this year. Thank you.